asking if they manage in your area. Do they have any other current listings in your area that are under contract? Have they in the past? Are they up to date with current rent control and eviction control laws for your area specifically? Suss this out from your potential property manager. Get into the weeds with your property manager so you know that when you do transfer management to them, they are the right person for you and they are going to take care of that property like it is your own. A lot of you ask for vacant properties, how do you set rental rates? My biggest thing is I do not provide rent comparables without physically seeing and touring the property. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I want to see the property and know the condition of the property, the building, the neighborhood, so I can go back and do research and figure out professionally what I think the property could rent for. We usually provide a couple $100 range for our rent comparables, and ultimately it's you as the landlord that can decide on what you want to rent it for. Those property managers that will just give you rent comps over the phone without knowing or seeing your property, I would take that with a grain of salt because they may not know your particular building, the benefits to your building, the benefits to your unit, your neighborhood, all those details. So like I said, I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. Once a tenant moves in or moves out, what are those procedures? How much is the security deposit? Who holds the security deposit? This is question number 8 for those following along. For us, what we do is a detailed move-in and move-out procedure. We take photos and text of every single room, and we document the condition. We save that in the tenant file. So when the tenants do move out, we have those available and we can deduct the necessary items to the itemized disposition, which is due within 21 days. How much is the security deposit? Well, the state of California mandates that it cannot exceed 2 times the monthly rent for a security deposit for an unfurnished rental or 2.5 times the monthly rent for a furnished rental. We typically see 1 month's rent for security deposit. Additionally, if there's a pet, there's not a pet deposit. We make it an additional security deposit. That way, if there's damage, you don't have to justify if it's from the pet or from the humans. So it's an additional security deposit. So just make sure that if for an unfurnished rental, you're not exceeding that 2-month cap on the security deposits. And who holds the security deposits? That's different from property management firm to property management firm. We at Advent Properties hold the security deposit in a broker's trust account. This is a non-interest bearing trust account where the security deposits sit until the unit vacates. Once the unit vacates, within 21 days, we get all the necessary work done. We create an itemized disposition and we return the remaining balance to the tenant. Question number 9, what is your fee structure? There's multiple ways to handle this. Some property management firms charge a flat rate. Some property management firms charge a percentage rate. We charge a percentage rate for monthly management as well as a leasing fee. While the unit is vacant, we're not charging you the monthly management fee. While we're leasing it, all the fees that are associated with the leasing process are included in that one fee. You don't start paying the monthly management fee until it's occupied. So dig into that with your property manager. Is there any hidden fees or any other onboarding fees that they may charge? Keep that all in mind so you can compare apples to apples when you're comparing different property managers. Question number 10, how do you send reports? How often? And can I see a sample? This is a great question. Every property management firm is a little bit different. We send owner statements once a month. Now, most professional property managers use a property management software. And within our software, we can create about 20 to 30 different types of report. So if the report that you're receiving doesn't have the information or isn't in the layout that you want or need for your records, ask your property manager if they have other versions of their support. They may. For us, it's a matter of clicking a few buttons and we can get you any of the 30 reports that we have access to. And then we note that for the future that you prefer this report versus our normal owner statement. We do send them out once a month at the end of the month, and that'll detail the rent that was collected, the bills that were paid, any maintenance that was done on the property, and then we email that to you. At the end of the year, we also put together a year-end summary for our owners, and they can use this with their tax preparer so they get the maximum deductions for their investment property. Again, There's multiple different styles of reports. If you're not getting the information you want, ask the property manager. And most property managers can send you samples. I'll send you samples of all different types of reports we have, so you can pick and choose which one you want.